Alright, so today we're going to go over triangle sums. But before we do that, we want to go over how to name a triangle. Alright, so when you name a triangle, we can use the triangle symbol. And you want to use letters of the vertices. Now, what are the vertices? Vertices, if you remember, are the corners of the triangle. So if I look at this particular triangle, there are multiple ways that we can name it. Right? First way would be triangle ABC. Right? I could also label it as triangle ACB, triangle BAC, triangle BCA, triangle CAB, and triangle CBA. All of these are legitimate names. The first theorem that we have is the triangle sum theorem. Here it is. It says the interior angles of a triangle's sum to 180 degrees. So if I take a look at this next example, what is the measure of each angle in triangle ABC? I can see that, each of these angles are all the same. So I'll label them x each. And the triangle sum conjecture says that then if I sum them, that should be equal to 180. So I can set up that equation. Simplify it. 3x equals 180. Divide by 3 both sides. X equals 60. So each angle is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the next one. You can probably pause the video right here and try it yourself. Alright, so hopefully you got the same answer as I did. When I worked out this particular problem, I knew that the box here, that's 90 degrees. So 90 plus 41 plus measure of angle D equals 180. I can do that because the triangle sum theorem says that when I sum all the angles, should be 180 degrees. So I end up with 131 plus the measure of angle D equals 180, and I'm going to subtract 131 from both sides. Measure of angle D equals 49 degrees. All right. The next definition we have is exterior angle. Definition is the angle formed by one side of a polygon and the extension of the adjacent side. Right now we're just working with triangles, although other polygons do have exterior angles. Every polygon has two sets of exterior angles, and you can see that in your notes on the picture next to it. So we can see the first set and the second set. First set here, second set here. Alright? Now some pictures might mix and match them. Just be aware of where they are. The second note here, or I'm sorry, the third actually, is do not forget as well that the exterior angles all sum to 360 degrees. Right? And you're going to need this for later chapters. So remind yourself, you need for later chapters. All right, let's take a look. Oh, we must be on to the next page. So, let's use, sorry, let's use the fact that, and solve for angle P. So remember, all exterior angles sum to 360 degrees. Now, when I take a look at this particular picture, all right, I'm going to put the x out there. Then I know x plus 130 plus 110 should equal 360 degrees. All right, x plus 240 equals 360. Subtract 240 both sides. X equals 120. Well, we also know that P plus 120 should get me 180. So P is 60 degrees. Right? I got that from subtracting 120 from both sides. Right? So there's my final answer. So for the next example, I want you to try it yourself. So pause the video and see what you can figure out. So when I approach this problem, I'll figure out angles 1 and 2, then 3, then 4. All right? So angle 1, my approach to that one is to realize, hey, those two angles are a linear pair, so they should add up to be 180 degrees. Thus, 88 is what I get for the measure of angle 1. Same logic applies for angle 2 and the angle marked as 123, so you should get 57 degrees there. For angle 3, I'm going to use the triangle sum conjecture. So, I'm going to use the measures of angle 1 and 2. So that is 88 plus 57 plus the measure of angle 3 should be 180. All right. So I get 145 plus the measure of angle 3 equals 180. Subtract 145 from both sides. And I have the measure of angle 3 equals 35 degrees. So I put in the 35 there. So then, to figure out measure of angle 4, I know the measure of angle 3 and the measure of angle 4 are a linear pair. Thus, they should add up to be 180 degrees. 180 minus 35, right? So 180 minus 35 gets me 145. So 145 degrees is the measure of angle 4.